Yep. That's it.
But until the next episode, thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe, comment, let us know what y'all think. Provide feedback. We open to it. We just having a good time, making sure we providing great value to y'all. But until the next video, we'll catch y'all later. Peace.
Peace.
So there's some reports out there that celebrities out here balling with the PPP loan.
Oh man.
Like Lil Wayne, DJ Marshmello, and Chris Brown facing scrutiny for spending millions in COVID relief money on themselves, according to an in-depth report by Business Insider, which reviewed accounting documents and filings with the Small Business Administration, which administered the loans. NBC.
Let's rewind that. Let's rewind that real quick because they said let's go back real quick.
Dang.
And I don't like that fast of a playback. Let's dial it back a little bit.
They done got busted.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
For spending millions in
let's remix it. Let's bring it back. Let's
bring entertainment like Lil Wayne, DJ Marshmello, and Chris Brown.
Hey!
For spending millions in COVID relief money on themselves, according to an in-depth report by Business Insider, which reviewed accounting documents and filings with the Small Business Administration, which administered the loans. NBC News has not seen the documents, but the reporting says the celebs were awarded money from the Shuttered Venue Operators Grant.
It was, talked about as something that would help, the local institution concert venue, the middle class.
Bro, I got to keep pausing it because I'm still learning YouTube. Hopefully they don't flag us, but
right.
Bro, they balling out on taxpayer money. Let's continue.
Stagehand, the small-time performing artist who's just getting their start.
But in the case of A-list star Lil Wayne, Business Insider reviewed documents showing the rapper received $8.9 million in relief funds, $1.3 million on private jets, another $450,000 going to clothes, including Balenciaga and Gucci. After canceling a New Year's Eve show in 2021 due to weather conditions, Business Insider says the rapper apparently partied at a nightclub, but still billed taxpayers nearly $88,000 for the concert that never happened. Chris Brown and his companies receiving $10 million, according to the article, including thousands for his birthday party's LED dance floor, hookah and bottle service, nitrogen ice cream, and
even some burn.
Man, hey, bro. It must be nice. You just throw a birthday party, PPP loan, tax dollars. Wow. Okay, let's keep going.
Holes in the rental couches. Certainly not what I think.
Wait, go back. What did they have? What did he say they had?
What'd you say?
What did he say they have? He said they had another crazy item. He was saying.
Certainly not what I think the members of Congress had in mind when they approved this money.
The Business Insider
they just spend it on whatever.
Almost $10 million grant to superstar DJ Marshmello's company went straight into his pocket. The musicians whose tour revenues declined steeply during the pandemic were likely eligible for the grants, which were awarded based solely on revenue, according to the SBA.
It would not be surprising if this was entirely legal, and it still seems to violate the spirit of what these programs were really targeted at.
DJ Marshmello, Lil Wayne, and Chris Brown did not immediately respond to NBC News' request for comment and did not provide comments to Business Insider. This wasn't the only pandemic-era relief program facing scrutiny.
Anyway, I thought that was interesting. I'm going to exit out of this and we're going to talk about it. The PPP loan. Do you even remember that era, or were you like in school, heads down?
I remember that era.
Not really thinking about it. I remember one of my close friends, they are business owners and they had employees, and they took the PPP and they legitly took it. And I'm not saying that they didn't, because all this is allegedly, right? So we just gonna say allegedly. However, with the PPP loan, because it's tax funds, it's public record. So that's where it gets a little tricky. But when you hear that, what are your initial thoughts?
It's just funny. It was especially funny to me because, like you said, I was in school right during the bulk of it, but then in my very first job out of undergrad, I worked in payroll. So I kind of got to understand what this stuff meant, because a lot of times I would be working with business owners. I work with small business owners, and they'd be like, Keon, what do I need? First of all, what is payroll? What do I need it for? Why do I need to document my payroll with you guys? Like, what is the purpose of that? And so I come to learn, for instance, like PPP, so that when it comes time to prove that you're a real business, and hey, I do want these loans, You have a paper trail showing like, no, I actually do have 40 employees that I've been paying for the past 5 years. I'm not just making this up. Versus there were some people that were getting these loans, like you said, and they don't got a paper trail, they don't got a digital footprint, they don't got nothing to prove that they're a legit business. And so they just were taking advantage of the funds. Now, this is a thin line because I kind of heard one take on this where they said that, hey, part of their job is to look rich and we feed into it. So can we not say that they're not just on the clock? You know what I'm saying? I can hate on it, but would I say I wouldn't do the same thing? Hey, Mr. Wayne or Mr. Barney, you can use your money to go pay for this private jet, or legally, you can go use PPP. You got it right there. What do you think I'm gonna use? Now, I'm not saying that it's immoral. I'm not saying I actually would do that, but I'm saying it's all a money game. And it's not, I can't get mad if they got a team that knows the rules to say, hey, Mr. Carter, or Dwayne, you got this to your advantage that you can use. Trump probably does the same things. You know, we talk about like those type of things. Like it's all about, we praise Belichick. Oh, Belichick knows the rules. Chris Paul knows the rules. His shirt untucked. He told the refs. And then, hey, it seems like someone told the ref that they shirt was untucked because it seems like they almost had the perfect finesse, but they paperwork was a little sloppy. He documented concerts that never even happened. If you don't finesse, you not finesse right. So now it sounds like they about to get their hand slapped. I'm kind of curious how this is gonna play out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I love that take and perspective. So, we're just having a little fun with this one. We're not saying that they did anything wrong, but but bringing it back to the audience, before I give my takeaway and we'll close, one is one of the things I'm learning, bro, and maybe I'm learning, man. Man, you can get rich with government contracts, bro. Government contracts,
Absolutely.
they just be giving money away. And so what I'm seeing getting ready to happen is a transition with Trump and all of them coming in and Elon. They're saying like we about to do an audit because there's so much way. People that I know that's in government, they like, man, they just be wasting money. And so now, but people getting paid like, millions, thousands of dollars, millions of dollars on these government contracts. And some of this stuff is like, man, they just spending to be spending. Some of it is valid, some of it is a little questionable. But but anybody that I talk to, they always say, man, they just be wasting money. But so now folks are trying to address it, and now folks scrambling. It sounds like because it about to mess the money up.
Yeah, and I don't want to talk on administrations, but I've also heard, I've heard that like because I've come to learn staffing more and working with the government. I've come to learn that it's not at will employment. Like I can get fired tomorrow. They have to go through a lot of processes before they let go of a government employee. That's what I'm learning. So they can know that they want to fire you, but they can't do it yet. So you can just be sitting there like, okay, y'all want to get rid of me, but y'all can't do it yet. Y'all got to wait however amount or do the process. But until then, I'm here. What's up? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I know people, and we've had family that work in the government, and they've shared this. I have yet to find somebody that worked in the government that said, "Oh yeah, they over there finessing." Like, and they were like, it's so hard to get out of to have them get out of the government. So some people figure out the loophole and the strategy, and they just sit down, master the strategy, like they know the rules, all the nuances, and they know exactly how to do enough to keep the job, but then do like and just coast, but not, I don't want to say this to everybody in the government, but like some people they get to it, make it happen. But I had a little bit, I've had some run-ins. I just like I couldn't do it. I'm like the mindset, I just couldn't do it. Like I couldn't do it. I like I can't do it.
You sitting on a ticking time bomb and feel like
no, it just fit like just seeing a person and being connected with people I saw it with my own eyes, and just like I like to be in high performance spaces. I like, even if there's areas that I need to improve upon, I'm like, oh man, dang, I need to get my weight up. Like, or maybe I might be that person that somebody's looking, but like create a lot of creativity happens in high performance environments, and like you just moving, pushing the edge, trying new things, just like pushing, go, go, go. And the government, no go. It's slow. Like it's slow. it'd be a lot of bloat, a lot of waste. I just couldn't get with that world. But now I'm reconsidering. I'm like, man, Trump, them,
Let
that
me
man,
go
they
get my clearance real quick.
right. I'm like, man, they better stop tripping, man. I'm wondering if
Right.
I can lock down a contract or two and deliver on it
Somebody.
and, make a couple million off a government contract, just figure out what their needs are and bid on something. Hey, our thing is don't complain about it. Like the game is the game. Just learn the rules to the game and you get in the game. That's why if you notice, and it kind of pisses me off, and now we transitioned away from, Chris Brown them getting that PPP loan, but these lifetime politicians, they be having salaries 150, 200, 253, whatever, but then they be multi-millionaires. I'm like, yo, like, what is going on? Like, and that's on any of the sides, any administration. You like, you come in broke, you leave out, if you ever leave out,
Mhm.
you getting that bread, you got the connections. I'm like, man, I think we playing the wrong game. Like, like, do I need to get polished up, get some PR, get a PR team, get someone to help groom me and check out my digital blueprint to make sure I need to start moving a certain way to get
But
some of that bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
it,
sheesh.
it it just makes me think. I remember this is probably around the same time as the PvP time. I remember, I think this is right after Trump lost. It would have been so easy. Everybody was kind of dogpiling on him, like, yeah, we got to get Trump out of here. Yeah, we're done with that. No more of that. And then the whole, the insurrection. We're not gonna get into all that. All that was going on. So, and then the Mar-a-Lago. It was a time when it was like, yo, let's dogpile on Trump. Yo, let me get some stumps in too. So, but my point is, it was some people that said, he only did one term though. He could come back. You know what I'm saying? So, like, wow, it would have been so easy to be like, you know what? Nah, switch my red to blue, like the jersey. Take this jersey off. I'm on the blue team now. They say, you know what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. And if he ever get back in office, he might. I don't know if things don't go well and we see how things played out. Now you're starting to hear nominations of who is that in their office? They did. You said they've never done anything political before, and now they are in charge of this. Oh, how'd that happen? Strategy, being smart, being not being smart, being strategical. I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
Being in the right place at the right time.
Right. So for us, we like to tie back to the money, to the everyday person, have a little fun, be entertaining, have just joke. But at the end of the day, I just believe that a lot of these news articles, breaking news, it's just distractions. While over here, to the left or to the right, folks getting that bread. That people getting bread, you getting distracted, other people getting paid and so our biggest thing is like keep the main thing, stay focused on what you have going on, figure out like how can I carve my way into some of these situations? Is it people that I need to connect with? Is it people that I need to start to rub elbows with? And that's in with your career, that's with your finances, that's if you're in a relationship and you see someone having an amazing relationship. Hey, learn what they doing with their health. You see somebody doing what they want to doing well in their health. Hey, get the game, learn the game, implement the game, get some guidance. Don't go down this path by yourself. But at any event, you got to level up, and a part of leveling up is getting to the money.